Dildalau here with Creative Abundance Now and YesFinanciallyFree.com. And I am live this morning. I am going to do our peace practice day number 4, gratitude practice, financial freedom affirmations, and financial freedom visualization. Hold on one second. Oh, that's much better, huh? I cleaned my camera. So, a little bit about myself. My name is May Dilda. I live in Waikiki with my husband Jamel, our 12-year-old son, and our 12-year-old son Jordan, and my mother Teresa. And it is a beautiful morning. You can't really see if you go to day 2 of my challenge, and I'll have links below this video. But day 2 of my challenge is daylight. You can actually see better out this view. But right now it's 5 a.m. in the morning. So I do these lives every day now at 5 a.m. every day for 64 days. This is day 4, all right? And this is inspired by the venerable monk who is marching with other monks from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. So I am following their teaching. So I'm excited. A little bit about myself. Back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. I paid it all off by April 2016. Our family's net worth improved by about $500,000. We're making almost $500 a month in passive income. So I quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. And I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off debt, all right, increase passive income, increase net worth. So I am doing a free training tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. I'm going to be teaching how to create passive income from preferred stocks, or dividends from preferred stocks. So jump on that training. It's free. All you have to do is join YesFinanciallyFree.com's email list, which is free, okay? I'm going to show you how to do it. You just type in YesFinanciallyFree.com. See that? YesFinanciallyFree.com. You go to the blog. The blog also has replays. Yeah? Day 3, day 1 of the Peace Challenge. It has other great information here, which I'm going to show you during this live. But put in your first name, email address, hit that yes button, and you get on the email list. Okay? You can also go to the Contact Us page to get on the email list. All right? Now, when you do that, you'll get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. It's going to be sent to you directly to your inbox. There's Jordan and me. That was actually during COVID, I think. All right, so check it out, YesFinanciallyFree.com. Join that email list. I'm sending the Zoom link out to that email list, all right? Okay, so after I quit my job, I started buying properties. I never owned property before I quit, all right? So it was a big deal for me. We bought our first condo together in Waikiki in 2017, and then we bought our second one in 2018, which was an Airbnb business, which we continue to run as an Airbnb business to this day. And then in 2019, we sold our first condo and moved into this one. We bought this one. This is a 3-bedroom. So it was double the size. We went from 500 square feet to about 1,000 square feet. So that's my story. Thanks for joining the live. Thanks for the like, guys. I really appreciate you. We're going to do our minute of thank yous now. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Join in, yeah, say thank you with me. Thank you for being on the live. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you for the likes and subscribers. Thank you for joining me on this journey of 64 days of Peace Challenge. Thank you for that. Thank you if you're jumping in and you don't know who I am, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for YouTube for having this platform where I can even do this. And thank you for Google for having diversity hiring policies and for being friendly to all races and sexes, and that's why I'm on YouTube broadcasting. So thank you for that. You know, I stopped broadcasting on Facebook lives because of this reason, and I stayed on. I started broadcasting YouTube. So thank you for standing up for people's rights and for equality and diversity, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for the venerable monks. Thank you for marching from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. and now in the snow, 2 days in the snow. Thank you so much for being an inspiration for peace for so many people, including myself. Thank you so much. You've changed my life so much already. Thank you for my health. Thank you that I could host a birthday party last night for one of our friends, Gabe. Thank you for all our friends who came over. Thank you that I have the space to host, that I'm a good cook. Thank you. Thank you that I still woke up and I'm still doing the challenge this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so positive and supportive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're done with our minute of thank yous. So just practice saying thank you and see how it changes your life. I did a thank you challenge last year, 10,000 thank you challenge in 2025, and it changed my life. Like, I did it because I wanted to see if it would work with money issues. Apparently, if you are more grateful, gratitude, right, will improve your life. It'll improve your money situation, it'll improve your health, it'll improve your friends and relationships. So I tried it, and it was amazing. Like, gratitude really did help my money situation a lot. Not that I was in a bad money situation, but it's like so much better now. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so after the thank yous, we're going to do our peace practice. So let's do it. All right, so the first thing we do every day, according to the monks, all right, I'm following the monks' advice, is to write, right? Today is going to be my peaceful day. So I wrote a to-do list underneath it, but basically, see, I did that this morning when I woke up. Today is going to be my peaceful day. He said to write it down, all right? Write it down in a notebook. So go ahead and do that with me. If you haven't written it down, well, it doesn't have to be a notebook, but write it down on a piece of paper. And then read it in your mind a few times, right? And then say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Woohoo! Yeah? So that's step number 1. So I've been doing that. And it's not too hard to do. So you could do it right now. Just get a piece of paper out. He's so funny because the monk, he went and he was speaking and he was talking to a group of people who gathered, because there's people gathering to see them now. Everywhere they go, they get surrounded by people. Even while they're walking on the street, they said they walked, when they were in Greensboro, they walked 10 miles, right? Hey, what's up? They walked 10 miles and people were lined along the streets just watching them walk for 10 miles, the monks. And when they started their walk from Fort Worth, no one was lining the street, right? Maybe a few people would show up, hand them water or flowers or something, but like now it's like lines. People just line up and wait for hours to see the monks walk by, right? So people line up, they go watch them, and so he asked them, how many of you are writing that sentence, today is going to be a peaceful day, right? And less than 10 people raised their hand. He's like, if you're not going to do what we're asking you to do, then you shouldn't even come. You're wasting your time, right? Because it's not going to create peace in your mind unless you do the practice. So that's why I'm doing the practice, and I invite you to do it with me. And so far, it's changed my life as well, a lot. Like, a lot. Good morning, good morning. Appreciate you guys. So we're going to do the practice, the second part of the practice, okay? So the first part was to write, today is going to be my peaceful day. Oh yeah, and he was also saying, like, it's not that hard to write, today is going to be a peaceful day, right? All you need is a piece of paper. You can even write that same sentence on that paper over and over, and you can use that paper for like a while. It's just one sentence, right? So let's do the second part of the practice. The second part is breathing. You focus on your breathing. He says focus right here. Breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, breathe out, count 2, okay? Till you get to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then start over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so 1, breathe in, 1, breathe out, 2, and then go to 7, then to 8, then to 9, then to 10. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then, any questions on that? You guys got it? So basically we're counting like that. We're just counting our breathing. Inhale, exhale. You're not trying to change your breathing. You're just counting it. All right? If you get distracted and you lose count, start over again from 1 to 5. All right? Be nice to yourself, okay? If you get distracted, don't be upset. Just start over again. If you have thoughts come up which distract you, all you say is thought, acknowledge the thought, okay? Don't change the thought, right? Just acknowledge the thought. Don't chase the thought. He says don't chase the thought. But basically, don't put any energy on it. Just notice the thought and then go back to your breathing, all right? He says if you have a feeling, because when you do this kind of practice and you're really still and you're just focusing on breathing, you're going to start noticing feelings in your body. That's itchy there, or it hurts here, or I'm numb here, or whatever. He said just say feeling, feeling, and then go back to your breathing. Cool. Yeah, try it with me. I'm doing this every day for 64 days. At least. Actually, he said to do it for 64 days to create a habit, and then after that, just keep going, right? Because it creates peace in your life. Peace of mind, which creates peaceful life. All right, so the next thing he said is you could do it for an hour before you go to bed at night. I have not done it for an hour before I go to bed at night, but I do it before I go to bed at night. Not for a whole hour. I usually fall asleep before an hour is passed, but I do it before I go to bed. I've been doing that. I've been doing it in the morning as well, and now at this time, right? So we're gonna do it together. I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute, okay? Which isn't a lot of time, but if you're a beginner, it will feel like a long time. Ready? So let's start. Just close your eyes and do the breathing. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Okay, that's a minute. That was pretty fast, huh? I got to 5 twice. Alexa, stop. So I don't know how far you got, but I'm glad it felt good for you. Yeah. So you can do it obviously longer than a minute. I usually do it for 15 minutes in the morning. I was doing it on this live for 15 minutes. So day 1 and day 2, if you go back to the blog that I do, yeah, here, I'll show you. YesFinanciallyFree.com. If you want to do it with me, the replay is there for day 1 and day 2. And there's a lot of information in my blog about the challenge and more about what it's about. And it also has a replay of the monk's talk where he talks about everything in there. It's really good. You should check it out. You like the counting seconds? Yes, I know. I like it too. It's so peaceful and it's really good practice. So he talks about it more in his speeches, but I did put one in my blog. So if you check out, go to YesFinanciallyFree.com after this. I'll put the link below. But yeah, all my videos, lives have that link, my blog link. But if you go there, I have his talk, which is even more helpful. But yeah, so practice that every day. He said if you do it a minute every hour while you're working, say you have an 8-hour workday, and you just time yourself, right? Maybe set a little alarm and then just do a 1 minute breathing break every hour. You'll do 8 minutes a day. And he said that's a lot, actually, and it'll help you a lot. It's helped me a lot already. Okay, so thank you for doing the breathing practice with me. I love it. I'm probably gonna do it longer after I'm done with this live. I didn't want to do it on the live for 15 minutes because sometimes I feel like people jump on and like, what's going on? But anyway, let's go on to our financial freedom affirmations. So if you go to YesFinanciallyFree.com and you go to Map to Freedom, and that is the map that kind of shows you what I'm doing on this blog, how to become financially free. So map 1, map 2. Map 2, I'm having a sale. I'll talk about that later. But map 5 is free, okay? So for those of you who wanted things for free, map 5 is free. It's an index of a lot of the blogs I've done over the years, and I've been blogging for many years now. So 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. So this blog is the one where I get the affirmations that I do in the morning. Okay, there's plenty to choose from. I'm just gonna randomly scroll. Okay, so all you do is repeat after me. This one is this one includes God in it. So if you're religious, there's religious ones, there's non-religious ones. So you can always change it or pick different ones. But we're going to do ones with God. I am filled with the knowledge of God's will in all wisdom and spiritual understanding. His will is my prosperity. I am filled with the knowledge of God's will in all wisdom, spiritual understanding. His will is my prosperity. I immediately respond in faith to the guidance of the Holy Spirit within me. I am always in the right place at the right time because my steps are ordered of God. Right? I immediately respond in faith to the guidance of the Holy Spirit within me. I am always in the right place at the right time because my steps are ordered of God. God has given me all the things that pertain to life and godliness, and I am able to possess all that God has provided for me. God has given me all things that pertain to life and godliness, and I am able to possess all that God has provided for me. God is the unfailing, unlimited source of my supply. God is the unfailing, unlimited source of my supply. My financial income now increases as the blessings of God overtake me. My financial income now increases as the blessings of God overtake me. All right, that's beautiful, yeah? There's one more. As I give, well, there's actually a lot more, but I'm going to do one more. As I give, it is given to me. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. As I give, it is given to me. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Okay. And they have a little note. They're like, giving can be all forms. It can be money. It could be a helpful hand. It could be giving someone your time, your encouragement, your smile. All you need is to have the willingness to give for that day as you are led to. All right? So that's actually really nice. Wow, those are really nice affirmations. I go to therapy class and I don't allow God or anything, only mental therapy. But the thing is, God helped me along cognitive behavior therapy. Nice. That's so great. That's a wonderful share. Thank you. Yeah, some people are more spiritual than others, you know. So I'm pretty spiritual. It's funny because I didn't grow up with any church at all. Nothing. I became more spiritual. Hi, Teddy. Hi. I became more spiritual when I gave birth to my son, Jordan. And then, I don't know, it was like, giving birth is a big deal. I don't know if I could have survived if I didn't have a hospital taking care of me. Oh, man. Okay. So that's our financial freedom affirmation. So I do that every day as well. It's like creating your own commercial in your mind where you repeat things in your head. And the more you repeat it, it's like a commercial, right? You see commercials and they repeat. After you hear them, they repeat. So you're making your own commercial for what you want in your life. So this is financial freedom commercial. Last step of the morning routine I do every morning for 64 days at this time is to do the visualization. So you visualize yourself being financially free. A lot of people have never done this before. And that they think of financial freedom as something that they'll never get. Like it's just beyond their attainment, right? So this practice allows you to actually really think about it. What do you want to do when you're financially free? What is your life going to look like? Yeah. A lot of people will start with thinking vacation, right? But that's because they want to escape their current life, you know? Maybe you do want to take a perennial vacation. I'm not saying you can't, okay? It's your life. But I've noticed a lot of people do that. They're like, I want to go on vacation when I'm financially free, which is fine. My brother, actually, he's a nomad, a traveling nomad. He's already financially free, and he's been traveling. He's single, and I don't know where he is right now. He's often in Bogota. Not sure. So my family's a little unusual. We're very interesting. So anyway, so what would you do? So he obviously is traveling the world, and he's writing his books, and he likes to write like fantasy sci-fi. They're kind of violent actually, but I mean, I could see them being really popular with people and being good movies because action-packed and he's got good writing. It was actually interesting. It's interesting, it's violent, but interesting. I was like, oh, my son couldn't read this, but anyway. All right, so let's do it. So just imagine you're financially free. What does it look like? Who are you with? What are you doing? What's your life like? You know, so that's what you're going to imagine for yourself, right? So hand on your heart, and I start with a little gratitude practice. So breathe in, close your eyes, breathe in and out through your heart space. Imagine, feel gratitude. So pretend you're breathing in and out the feeling of gratitude through your heart. Yeah. I'm really grateful for you, JD, and for everyone else who's popping on to say hi and watch this live or replay, and grateful for the monks for bringing up this peace training for us that we can practice. I'm grateful for being a mom, having a son that I'm going to take to school soon, having a community here in Hawaii, so supportive, lots of friends, and I'm really grateful that I'm alive and healthy, and I woke up this morning and I'm breathing, and I'm feel good. I feel good. I'm so grateful that I feel good. All right, now imagine yourself financially free. What are you doing? Do you have any sounds, sensations? What's the temperature like? Indoors, outdoors? Who are you with? Go ahead, imagine it now, and enjoy the feelings of it. Okay, open your eyes. That was a good one. Wow, I was like, woo, that felt so good. All right, so enjoy your day. The magical thing about this practice is you just do it and then you let it go. Don't expect anything. Just enjoy your day. Yeah. So I wish you a peaceful day. Thank you for being on the live. I'll just tell you a little bit about myself first. Yeah, you are rewiring your brain. You're taking control of your brain patterning so that you create. You're choosing your life instead of reacting, which is what the monks teach with the breathing practice, right? So that we can calm ourselves down, so when things happen to us, we don't react, right? We focus on our breathing and we can actually make choices instead of just... So this is the same thing. We're rewiring our brain for gratitude, for prosperity thinking. It attracts people. It attracts people. Well, I mean, you can be a skeptic, but I mean, think about it. If you're thinking these thoughts, you know, if you're grateful, right? And you're always grateful for people. People feel it, and they like to be around you, yeah, when you're grateful. And if you have positive feelings about money, when you see opportunities or you see people who are good with money, you'll be happy to see them. You'll be grateful, right? And then you'll create a positive energy. Hello. And because of that positive energy, you attract possibilities and opportunities, right? These rich people will probably tell you about what they're doing and invite you to come along and see what's happening and teach you stuff if you need help. And anyone wants, when you have a positive, uplifting, happy, grateful person, you want to help them, right? A lot of people do. A lot of people do, right? I'm doing good. Yeah, JD, I agree. I totally agree. So that's why this practice can be very powerful. And I do this practice every day because it helps me, all right? Otherwise, it's wasting my time. My gonna go live every day. This is helpful to me, right? And I used to do this when I told my story in the beginning of this live, but I used to be in debt, guys, like a lot of debt, right? And I got out of debt. I used to work a job. I don't have to work that job anymore. I get to be a mother and do what I like, you know? It's a wonderful thing. I can pray for you, JD. Seeing JD, seeing you in healthy, wholeness, wealth, prosperity, feeling wholesome, complete, peaceful, loving. All God's grace, everything upon which is given to thee, as that is given to all of us. Amen. All right, I prayed for you. Okay, so we are going to show you, I'm going to show you, if you want to work with me personally, there is a products page on yesfinanciallyfree.com. And these are services really, and also video trainings. So I have a sale on Finance Freedom Training Live. It's a 1-year program, but it's actually not. It's a monthly program. So you can actually start and stop anytime you want. I should probably update this. But anyway, you get video training sent to your email box. You also get a password to a coaching video library of trainings that I show people how to become financially free, which are very practical trainings. You get a online personal coaching with me on Zoom, where I teach you the steps to become financially free. So you actually have to do the work. We chart your cash flow, your net worth, we create a financial freedom card for you and start creating passive income. You'll get a weekly invite to a Zoom Q&A where you can ask me any questions that you have. You get invited to my Christmas party every year, which is a lot of fun. Yeah. The sale is $197, right? A month. You can, like I said, you can start and stop anytime. You can do 1 month, you can do 3, you can do a year, you could go on. It's up to you. And after you do your first passive income investment of $50 or more, I will reimburse you $50 by Venmo or check or whatever method is easier. So that's the sale. Yeah. So it's to encourage you to actually create passive income. I'm having a free training tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, which is in a half hour from now, but tomorrow. I will be doing a free webinar on how to invest in preferred stocks to create dividend income. This is something that I do myself, so I know about it, and I wanted to share my knowledge with you. So if you want to create passive income, then you can do that. So that's free, all right? To get the invite to that webinar, all you have to do is join my email list, which is free. So how to join my email list? You just go to yesfinanciallyfree.com and you go to contact us, all right? And on that page, it talks about me and how to contact me, and there's a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom. You put your name, email, and you hit that button, right? And you should get this ebook instantly, okay? So this is a good way to test that you got on my email list properly. Free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, is going to send to your email, right? And this is free, all free, okay? Name, email, and you can always opt out. I use an autoresponder server, so you can always opt in, opt out whenever you like. But after you opt into this email list, you will get my email. Check your spam folder. If you use Yahoo, be careful. And then I will be sending out the Zoom invite tomorrow. And if you missed the live training, you can watch the replay, all right? At least until the end of January, I'm going to offer the replay. So you can still see it, all right? All right, also go back to work. I'd love to check both on the stocks. Someone who wants to start cautiously. Sure, yeah, get on the free webinar, you know? It'll teach you what to do. And if you want to, work with me directly, you can anytime. Just let me know. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being on the live. Subscribe to the channel. And I appreciate you all very much. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Aloha. Peace to you. Namaste. Have a great